Hey y'all, this is Julie. I'm in my basement, and today's video is going to be Target. So Target clearance. I love Target. Target is, in my opinion, has the best clearance. They have. I'm gonna post in the comments or maybe the description. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still new with all this, so like I said, just work with me and we'll get through this. But anyway, Target has great clearance. Now they do massive clearance about 2 to 3 times a year. They do one in January, which is they're getting rid of all their extra stuff they had for Christmas, or holidays and stuff like that. Then they do one around July, June, July-ish. There's summer stuff. They're clearing things out for more toys because a lot of the summer blockbusters come out have a lot of toys. Like this year we have Black Panther, Avengers: Infinity War. We have the new Star Wars Han Solo film. So there's going to be a bunch of toys coming out, and shirts and other products that go with it. So a lot of stuff are going to go on clearance around the June, July. And then they do another clearance around October so they can clear the shelves in preparation for Black Friday and the hot toy sales, hot item sales, whatever they have. So those are the good 3 times a year they do those big clearances. They also do end of season clearance, and that's after Easter, after Valentine's, after the back to school, Halloween, and Christmas are the ones they mostly do. And they do some summer ones too. Right now they just a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, they did their after Christmas sale. It was up to I think 70 or 90%. I'm not sure. I think it was 90. I got some of those projection lights for like a couple dollars, and then some new lights. We were updating all our Christmas lights for that too, and Christmas decorations. Adding, I got a bunch of wrapping paper and tissue and other stuff that I use as well for the holidays. So I got all that like at 70 to 90% off. So right now, what I'm going to talk about is their toy clearance. Now, again, I have boys, and this is just part of how a result of the clearance shopping and these are Legos. I also have nieces, so I want to share one deal I did have this week, as of yesterday. These are the My Generation doll, which is their version of the American Girl doll. Target, Walmart, and Toys R Us has their own line. Now, she's really cute, and my niece is just getting into dolls. These normally go for, if I can get this here, these normally go for $34.99. This was on clearance for $10.48. Now, I wasn't sure I was going to buy it, and I thought, you know what? If I don't get it for her birthday, I can hold it off for Christmas if her mom didn't think she was quite old enough yet. She's not 3, but, those are just suggested ages, my opinion. But anyway, so I got this. Most of the presents I buy, I try to stay within a $20 range for everybody. That way I can get them more things or quality things or whatever. So I wait for clearance. I do all my shopping on clearance. I get Legos. I get clothing for my kids. Side note, I will be doing in a couple of weeks a consignment sale video. Most of my kids' clothes come from consignment or clearance. With consignment, my boys, the consignment sale I actually go to the majority of the time is all for kids here located in Metro Atlanta. I go to the Woodstock sale. Happens twice a year. They do spring and summer, fall and winter. And I sell, and the money I use to buy the boys' clothes. And they're all quality because they most consignment, haven't been to all of them, but the ones I've been to are very picky on the quality of clothes. Like they don't get things that are like decades old or have stains or holes. So I know I'm getting quality clothes for a good price. So my kids have better clothes than I do because of that. And I also find people will buy toys like this, and then they'll sell it for a small increase or for a small profit from the clearance price that they got it for or whatever, but cheaper than what they could buy it at the store. And so sometimes I will find toys for the boys in brand new condition or brand new themselves for nearly pennies on the dime, I guess you could say. So anyway, that being said, look out for that video. I will let you know. I'll probably even do a follow-up video with it of me shopping, because I wanted to show you the quality of clothes, and so that way you can actually learn to enjoy shopping for clearance, because kids grow out of clothes so fast. I can't fathom spending full price on clothes for them if they're going to grow out. My oldest son's already grown out of his pajamas that I bought in September. They're like this much too small for him already, and he just grew like that. So, if you're spending $20 on it, one pair of pajamas, they just grow like, to me, it's just you're throwing money out the window. With clearance, a side note, and I posted this on my Facebook page, it's not a bargain. This is what I've always believed. It's not a bargain if you don't need it. Basically, if you see something, oh wow, it's a great price, and you buy it, but you don't need it, it's going to sit, and you never use it or have no one to give it to, then it's not really a bargain. So my encouragement to you is, if you don't need it, don't buy it. If you don't know anybody that will need it, don't buy it. I do buy dolls because I have nieces, and I buy, stuff for other family members I know I have use for. Toys, because my boys do go to birthday parties. I do have a tub for birthday gifts, and the boys can go there and shop, and my heart is to get to a point where I can shop on clearance, and like maybe build a shed or a storage space outdoors and help families that I know from church or whatever in need, saying like, okay, I know you're struggling financially. Come shop at my little storage area for free. Pick out gifts you want to give your kids. And that way, my heart is, kids don't understand when their parents are financially struggling. Their minds just can't figure out why, Santa, or they don't get as many presents or whatever. And it's hard on them, and with bullying and mean kids nowadays, they get ridiculed and made fun of. So I want to open up an opportunity for a blessing of people, so that I can say, if you need some stuff, if you need, gifts for your kids, come to me. I'll let you go through my storage unit, pick what you need. Make sure you just leave enough for another family as well. And then that way, people can bless their family too, without feeling guilty and not spending their money. I just want to give back. My heart is just for that, and that's something I really want to do. But anyway, back to the clearance. So I'm going to teach you, after I'm going to put down this clearance schedule. So Wednesdays is, off the top of my head that I can think of right now, because I can't think of anything else. Wednesday is when toy department goes on clearance, and it's like every other Wednesday, and they mark things down. Now, when you go shopping, a way to learn, and I'll put this down in the comments section too, is if the clearance price ticket ends in an 8, and I think there's another number too, I forgot what it was, but it'll be on there so you can see it. If it has like a 48, 98, 68, 78, 58, whatever, that means that item is scheduled to go clearance next time it's through the circulation. If it ends in, I think, a 2, or 4, one of the two numbers. And like I said, check the comments below, and I should have the pay. My brain farts. So give me a second to think. Okay, a copy of a picture of with this. Sorry about this, people. This is mom brain. I've been running around. Anyway, so I will show you like how to read a price tag, and that way So that way you can decide when you're shopping. Oh, hey, I've been looking for this. Okay, it's only 30% off or 50% off. It ends in 8. Maybe I'll wait till next time it goes to see. And you can do that. My only recommendation is make sure to check to see if this is something you really want. Because if it is a hot item like this doll, there's a chance at this price, when I go back in a couple weeks or even next week or even later this week, I doubt these dolls will still be there. So you kind of have to just really process, are you willing to risk that this doll it won't be there if you want to get the lower price. So I always, if it's 50 or more, I usually get it. 30%, I don't, unless it's Legos. And it has to be a really good set that the boys want. I have to sit there because Legos rarely go on clearance anywhere, and if it is, it's usually only 10% off. So when they start reaching 30 to 50, that's when I usually start buying them, because it's hard to find Lego sets at that cheap of a price. So anyway, so be on the lookout for my consignment videos. I will post in the comments the 2 pages of how to read a Target clearance sticker and their clearance schedule, their weekly or bi-weekly normal clearance schedule. That way you can, get geared up and shopping. Like I said, I shop year round. I've already started. I'm ready for the Christmas season. So by the time fall hits, I'm done, and I can actually enjoy the holiday season without running around like a chicken with her head cut off trying to buy the presents for my kids. I know what my kids like. I know what they want. It's pretty easy when they're young. And then with Swagbucks, like I said in the previous video, if you got older kids, you can do gift cards for them. You can earn points to get gift cards, and that'd be a great gift for a teenager or an adult child or something like that. So those are always ways to get the most for your money, for the gifts for your children, or other people in your family. Always check clearance is my number one but advice to you, is just to always check clearance, because you can find a lot of really good things there, things that you didn't even know. Like I didn't even know these dolls were on clearance. And I just was kind of strolling through the clearance department, and when I saw that these were 70% off and there was $10 and these are not $10 normally, I went and grabbed it. So anyway, enough of that. Sorry for the brain fart in the middle of the video. Like I said, I get mom brain sometimes, and that's all it does. Be on the lookout for my next videos. I hope you have a great day. Be blessed and enjoy life. Talk to you later. Bye.